Sound check. Sound check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Loud and clear. Okie dokie. Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to the weekend. How are we all doing? And welcome to Leeds, Bradford. And welcome to my car. We're streaming from inside the car today. We've had showers running through all afternoon. It's not been the best of afternoons. Strong wind coming from the west. I'm on my own. Tom's he'll have just finished school actually, so I've come up straight from work. Well, let's have an hour or two and let's see what we can get up here at Leeds. There is a few planes inbound, so should make for some interesting arrivals as well with the wind fair blowing. You can see the windsock on the left-hand side of the screen next to the Jet 2, right on the left. It is pretty breezy. I'll come into the chat and say hello in just a sec. So yeah, welcome to the weekend, guys. Aer Lingus is on the taxi as well, look. Just noticed Barbara's in the chat as well, and here we go, look, just for Barbara. You might also notice we're inside the car. We're on the old tripod, I'm afraid, and it's so we're not going to get very good, clear, calm footage today. It's going to be a bit jerky, I'm afraid, but I'll do my best. Let's put the image stabilisation. Let's see if that makes it any better. There we go. Right, so this is Aer Lingus ATR 72 going out to, it's either Dublin or Belfast. There is another one that's just left about 10 minutes ago. Now the one that just left as I was setting up took it, it didn't backtrack. It took it from a Beam Taxiway Delta up there. Let's see if this one does the same. No, that one's going to do the backtrack. Yvonne, our supermod. Hello, Yvonne, how you doing? I'm Imam Travels. Hello, Bob. Down in Addingham. Hope you're doing okay, buddy. Max Harris, hello. Graham Tannehill, how you doing? Louis Gaming, hello. Our supermod Marjolein over in the Netherlands, hello. Talking of Netherlands, we've got a KLM about 10 minutes out. David Armitage, hello to you.
I've got 2,000 steps to do.
Max 7411, hello. Barbara Sterling, hello Barbara.
Hold on 15 minutes.
Stuart Marshall, hello Stuart, how you doing, buddy? Heather Beatson, hello Heather. Susan Bowskill, very good afternoon. Rob Guest, hello. Seb, how are you doing? Seb says Fox Tango's been repainted. I don't think we can see that one from here. Amy, good afternoon to you. Dan Fretwell, hello Dan. Terry H, hello. Midnight Star, Sarah, one of our supermods, hello Sarah. Life with Jade, hello. Right, as I say, I am on my own, so go easy on me today. We've got no Tom. And we're inside the car as well, so we're pretty limited on what we can see, but we're gonna keep dry, so that's a bonus. Any stream's better than no stream with the weather, so yeah, here we go. Aer Lingus on the roll. That's where it goes over my car roof, I'm afraid, guys. So I'll leave the camera zoomed out a little, actually, only you can, that's pretty much, you're seeing what I'm seeing there. So like I say, we do have a KLM inbound, there's a few other inbounds as well. I think next to land, that might actually be an EasyJet. Devil's Advocate, hello. Nathan's Travels, good afternoon. Dave P, hello Dave. David Jones and Richard Joy, how you doing? Christine Milner, hello. Supermod Colin, Mush, how you doing Colin? Danny Talks Sport, hello. So yeah, lovely to see you all. Karen Hayes there as well, hello Karen. Barbara saying, really need props, well we've started the stream with a prop, how about that? Chris Smith, hello Chris. Chris says, just come back from there. Oh, did you see anything interesting? Talking of interesting planes, you can't really see them from here, well you sort of can and you can't. If you zoom in over there, there's a Global Express and the Gulf. I believe the Global Express, you can just see the tails, can't you? I believe the Global Express is the Canadian regular. The Gulfstream, I think, is one that came in this morning from Antigua, down in the Caribbean. There's a Jet 2 parked up on stand, I think that's stand 1. And we have an aircraft on finals as well, which might be the EasyJet. Let's swing this camera around. I went the local idiot. Geraldo Sebastio De Faria down in Brazil, hello. Carol McGinty, hello to you. Chris Smith says he saw the Wizz A321. That was just taking off, actually, Chris, when I got here. Right, give me a second, guys. I'll just concentrate on this one for a few minutes. It doesn't look like the EasyJet from Belfast. I think it's Belfast. So the wind is coming from, as we're looking at it now, right to left. Stiff crosswind. Oh, excellent job. Always nice to see an EasyJet at Leeds. Don't get that many of them. Ollie's Arrows, hello to you. David says, is the sky actually blue? Are you using some special effects? No, we do have a bit of blue sky today. It's nice. Between the showers. Gary Jeffrey, hello. Okay, so if you've just joined the stream, I've just come straight up after work. Got no Tom today. Bad news is we've got no Tom all weekend. He's tomorrow he's going to watch Leeds United with his mum, and Sunday's Mother's Day, so he's having tea at his mum's again. So we've got no Tom all weekend. What are we going to do? I am planning on having a go Saturday and Sunday. We'll try and keep the show going. That EasyJet is just going to disappear off round the back. Farang Travels, how are you doing? Bobby Hoskins, hello. Marjolein says, no pressure there, Nick. I think there might be a bit. Sarah says we should call on Alex to be the cameraman. Oh, if we can get hold of him, I never see him these days. He's a very busy man. Mr. Manchester, Rod Gill, hello Rod. Yeah, I'll just have to do my best on the camera this weekend, won't I? We shall, we'll keep the show rolling. Do let me know in the chat if it looks a little bit, if the picture looks a little bit overexposed. The sun's in and out at the moment, so it's quite tricky just to get the right settings. I think I'm okay, but if it's a bit bright, let me know. No, Marjolein, it's okay. I will have a nice peaceful weekend on my own this weekend. Well, with you guys, of course. Rod says, where's this spot? We're right down at the end of the runway by the, well, I'm outside the builder's yard, actually, next door to the cemetery. Richard says, KLM, 8 minutes out. Yeah, just looking on flight radar. KLM's just north of Doncaster at the moment, so that literally is 5 minutes away. Not expecting this stream to be very busy, but yeah, hopefully we'll get one or two. Neil Rhodes, oh Neil. Yeah, that's a point. More Jaffa cakes for me. I think somebody posted on Facebook this week as well a picture of Jaffa cake tea bags. Don't like the sound of that. I did think about going up to the usual spot on the top of the hill for this stream, as it was going to be fairly quiet, but the wind it's just so windy. I think the wind on the mic, it wouldn't have made for a pleasant stream, let's put it that way. And temperature at Leeds today as well, it's quite cold, 6 degrees on the car thermometer at the moment, and very strong wind. It would have been very cold indeed stood up there. So I opted to be a big softie and went for the car. Paul Usher, hello Paul. can just see the tail to the right of the tower as well. I think it's either a Jet 2 or a Ryanair just peeking out above that building. Lady Helen, how are you doing? Queenie's joined the membership, many thanks. Big hello Queenie, by the way, how are you doing? So I think we're all fairly familiar with the Leeds streams, aren't we? We do have to sit and be patient for a while before we get some movements. It's not like Manchester where it's one after the other. Sandy B, hello Sandy. But it really is amazing how much interest this airport has. Shred ahead, good afternoon. Yeah, we do get lots of people saying, when are you coming back to Leeds? When are you going to be at Leeds again? We get a lot more Leeds requests than Manchester requests. Also, don't forget, guys, me and Tom down in Lanzarote next week. We fly out on Thursday morning from Manchester. And see, Barbara's got some props in the chat. Well, if you join us down at Lanzarote, Barbara, we should have lots of Binter ATR 72s down there. Fingers crossed we get some nice weather as well. I've looked at the long range forecast, it's looking okay. In fact, Queenie's been in the membership for 7 months. Many thanks. Yeah, Yvonne, that's a good point. When do we stop saying good afternoon and start saying good evening? That's I just make it up as I go along. Right, we'll point the camera in the right direction for the arrival of the KLM. It's about a couple of minutes out. I'll zoom in when it gets a bit nearer, but that's a view of the runway that we're looking down now. Obviously runway 32 with a westerly wind. Queenie says it's nice down in Lanzarote at the moment, that's good to hear. Oh, Barbara, many thanks. Been in the membership for 3 months as well. That's really kind. Very kind indeed. Much appreciated, Barbara. And can just see the aircraft. It's popped below the clouds. It's on. It's still quite a few miles out. Just above or to the left of that tree. And we'll zoom in when it gets a bit closer. Farang Travels, how are you doing? Looking on flight radar, it is indeed the KLM from Amsterdam, and it's a little Embraer 175. Right, here we go. Everybody's favourite colour scheme, this one. Strong wind coming from right to left. Okay, he's going to have to go around the loop actually. We'll come back to that one. This is, actually, he's turning around on the runway behind the tree. A lovely bit of late afternoon sunshine. Stargazer, good afternoon. George Fitzgibbon, hello. Barbara says, well, we're located in bushes and weeds. Yes, pretty much. Plain boy, hello. Kyle, good afternoon to you. Cheeseman, how are you doing? Like I say, I'm inside the car, so I'm on an old tripod which is balanced on the car seats, which isn't very stable. So the footage isn't going to be the stillest we've ever done. Looks like we've got a Ryanair pushing back as well. But yeah, I'll do my best. Mabubi Gaderi down in Iran. Hello, how are you doing? No, Terry says when he was down at Manchester he noticed a fleet of gritters have names. That does seem to be a popular thing lately, doesn't it, naming all the gritters? We've got one at work called Gritty Gritty Bang. Gritty Gritty Bang Bang. Becky Davies, good afternoon. Oh, Ted's in the chat as well. Hello, Ted. Who's going to Barton tomorrow to get his hands on the 747 sim. Oh, excellent stuff. Right, so the Ryanair that's pushed back is a 737-800. It's not a MAX, and it is going to Dublin in Ireland. Robert, hello Robert. Deborah Mee's in the chat as well. Hello Deborah. Oh, a big thank you to Robert Brailsford as well, who sent us a PayPal the other day. I didn't get to thank him on stream, so Robert, if you're out there, many, many thanks. Ian Jackson, good afternoon. Right, Ryanair taxiing out. Life should be more fair. Big hello to you. Been in the membership for 10 months. He says, hello BSA. How you doing, buddy? Many thanks, pal. Jodie Nisbet. Hello, Jodie. Blick Fang, hello Blick. That little fence you can see just underneath the aircraft now, that's actually the top of the airport tunnel. Another supermod, Sam's Planes and Trains is in the chat. Hello Sam, how you doing, pal? Lovely to see you. I have noticed quite a lot of Ryanair sometimes do this. They turn around the wrong way, really. Anti-clockwise. Normal procedure is to just go into the turning D and turn clock or do a 180 clockwise, but Ryanair breaking the mould. Not sure why they do that. I've seen a few Ryanairs do that. Right, here we go, Ryanair to Dublin. Don't forget, guys, we're in the car, so we can't track this too far, I'm afraid, today. We'll certainly see the rotation point. There we go, he's up early. Danny Jones. Hello, Danny. Now, Daniel'll be able to tell us what all them biz jets are on the biz ramp. Yeah, Danny's saying a couple of biz jets due this evening as well, which we should catch. I think there's 2 Germans coming in, we should catch them. There's also a heavy, I think it's a Global Express around about 8:30 later on. That's too late for us, but if you're up here at around about that time, that's a nice one for you. And guys, thank you for the likes, 100 likes sat in the car at Leeds, that's really, really kind. Probably not deserved, but yeah, really, really kind. Thank you. Here we go, look, the bizjet's on the ramp from Danny Jones. November 588 Tango November is the Gulf. CSPHD, the Phenom, and the usual Canadian Global Express as well. Charlie Golf Zulu Lima Mike. Thanks, Danny. Joshua Leclerc, big hello. This is the downside to this location. It's a lot better for the runway action, but between movements have not got a great deal to look at. Whereas up on the hill you do get to see a bit of the ramp. Jodie Nisbets ended up in hospital with pneumonia. Oh dear. Jodie, I hope you're okay. Melissa Jackson Bailey, hello. Joanne Ingham, hello Joanne. Karen Glenn, hello Karen. Kevin Turner, how are you doing? Yeah, Kevin says happy Friday. Welcome to the weekend. S.J. Gibson, hello, how are you doing? Barbara, if you're still in the chat, is Pete streaming this evening? Ruth, Mrs. Orker, hello to you. Beans, that's fancy writing, hello to you. So what's everybody doing this weekend? Let us know in the chats. Anybody going plane spotting? Anybody going on holiday? Anybody watching the football tonight? I think Sheffield's playing tonight, Leeds are playing tomorrow. If you've just joined the stream, Tom's not with us all weekend, I'm afraid. He's going to watch Leeds United tomorrow, and then it's Mother's Day on Sunday, so he's out for dinner. So whatever we do this weekend, you're doing it with me. Kevin Myers from East Texas. Wow, hello to you. Welcome to Leeds. And Dean Kerbo, hello Dean, how are you doing? My friend is, oh wow, and he's sent us a $50 super chat. A big supporter of the stream. Dean, that is incredible, thank you so much. You've just paid for our petrol for the weekend there, Dean, so a huge thank you. A huge thank you. He says, Patty, which is Dean's wife, says she wishes she was there at Leeds right now. Thanks, Nick. And I don't know, it's a bit chilly, Dean. It's 6 degrees on the thermometer. It's rather breezy. It's certainly not sitting out weather. But yeah, many thanks, buddy. It's very, very kind. Isaac. Hello, Isaac. Oh, look at that. Bean's going on holiday tomorrow to Lanzarote. We'll see you there. We're down there on Thursday. Give us a wave if you see us. Steve Jones is in the chat. That's Danny's dad. Hello, Steve. Mateus, who's off on holiday to Egypt next week. Oh, very nice. With EasyJet. I would imagine it's probably quite nice and warm down in Egypt at this time of year. Hope you have a lovely time. Gemma Proctor. Hello, Gemma. Rod says, sell out, Tom. Yeah, he's going to be very missed this weekend, actually. Ian Rigg, hello, Ian. Beans is staying in Lanzarote till Sunday next week. Whereabouts are you staying? Which resort are you in? Plane boy going to Orlando. Oh, that's showing off. Very nice. Beans is flying from Leeds with Jet 2. Very, very nice. We're going to Manchester with TUI. Yeah, Dean, he says, perfect weather for a walk over some hills and a nice pint or two in a pub. That does, yeah, that sounds very nice indeed. Although it hasn't really been that good today. We've had a lot of quite heavy showers coming through, and some of them have been hail in the showers as well. Joanne Ingham, 33 days till Lanzarote. HD8, how are you doing? Nothing going on at the moment, I'm afraid, guys. I'll zoom out a little bit. We can have a panned out shots. You can see the sky as well. It's a bit 50-50, half cloudy, half sunny. It's not a bad evening at the moment. Still a bit breezy. In fact, let's have a little peek at the windsock. Somewhere over there. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, we've seen it flapping more, haven't we? But it's there's a good stiff breeze, and that's straight across the runway as well. Gillian Walker, hello Gillian. Gillian says, yeah, I'd love to be able to jump in front of the camera, but I'm operating it from behind at the moment. Gillian, if you go onto Facebook, on our Facebook site, there's pictures of me on there. You don't want to see my ugly mug. Riley Carter, good afternoon. Sam's Planes and Trains says 38 days until Greece from East Midlands with TUI. Yeah, I will try and I'll upload some more photos of me and Tom at some stage onto Facebook. I think there's a picture on our YouTube page as well, maybe on the banner. I think there's one on there. But yeah, Tom's not a big fan of getting on the camera. You might have noticed. Andy Holroyd, hello to you. Isaac in Playa Blanca, which is in, I think that's in Lanzarote, down to the south end, isn't it? A week on Saturday, excellent. Andy Holroyd says, Fuerteventura from us on Tuesday from Leeds, have a lovely time. Sam's put a link to the Facebook page in the chat. I'll pin that to the top of the chat. Thanks, Sam. Yeah, if you've not joined, feel free to join. Get your photos on there. I put on when we're going live on there as well. Didn't do it today because I was at work. I hope one of the mods might have popped it on. I think Marjolein said she was going to do it, so many thanks. Alex Stotts, hello, how are you doing, pal? I'm doing okay, thank you. Terry says we've got a Jet 2 coming in from Faro. Let's have a look on flight radar. Oh yes, it's on long finals at the moment, so let's... can't see it yet, but we'll point the camera in the right direction. They do appear above that tree on the right hand side of your screen. So next arrival, it's actually just popped into sight now. You can see it in the top right. 737-800 from Faro. It's in the blue and white scheme. Aircraft is Juliet Zulu Delta Fox. We'll let it get a little bit closer before we start zooming in. Wow, Danny says a Dutch Air Force Chinook just over Pontefract, which is just to the east. Is it coming this way, Danny? Bob says, last time I went to Lanzarote, did a go around and spent 2 hours at Fuerteventura. I hope that doesn't happen to us. Right, let's zoom in. Right, so Jet 2 from Faro in south of Portugal. Nicely done. I can see EasyJet's pushed back. Excuse me. Chris Angus. Hello, Chris. Plain and simple, how you doing? Susan, good afternoon to you. Susan saw the American Gulf 6 this morning, November 669 Fox X-ray from Antigua. Ooh, very nice. Not sure if that's still in or not. Where's he going? I think he's popped out onto taxiway Alpha there to probably to avoid the EasyJet. Steve Lee, hello Steve. There might be a helicopter on the way in, thanks guys. Rod says there were some Dutch Apaches up north yesterday, stopping at Carlisle. Very nice. Terry says, did anybody see the last flight of the Puma yesterday? Was that, I think, did they do a formation of 3? I did see some pictures on Facebook. Oh, Karen, yes, the clocks go forward this weekend. Saturday night, don't they? That'll give us an extra hour of light on a night. Give us an extra hour of dark on a morning as well. But yeah, that's good news for us. Nathan says we've got a BizJet inbound, I think. Yep, German Phenom. just coming onto the approach. So if you're new to the channel, camera work's normally a bit smoother than this. My son Tom normally does the camera work, and yeah, he's a bit better than me. Right, so this is an A319. I believe this is the Belfast flight. Will he sneak out before the BizJet? I think if he takes his departure from the intersection, it should be no problem. Taxiing very slowly. That looks like he might take it from here. Yes, he is. Delta Charlie Kilo Victor India is the BizJet inbound. Dasman 616, hello. Jonathan Earnshaw, hello Jonathan. Right, here we go. Very nice. Right, so German Fenham next to land. Can just see it's quite a long way out actually. It's directly above the tree. Karen, thank you. Now, Jonathan Earnshaw says, new route from Leeds to Parma by EasyJet starts on Sunday. It's good to see them adding more routes. Danny Jones says that Chinook over Garforth, that's not a million miles away. Jane Clark, hello Jane. Right, so this next arrival coming in from Mengen, I think they pronounce that. TND, hello, good afternoon. So strong crosswind right to left. They're showing off. They've done that before. They've made the taxiway Lima, that one. That's nicely done. Little German Phenom. That will disappear off behind that tree into multi-flight, which is in there. You can just see the tails look of the Global and the Gulf. KLM has pushed back. Plane spotted Mike down in Liverpool. How are you doing, Mike, buddy? Now I've got one of the helicopters that somebody mentioned a minute ago as well, just coming in, look. That is also dropping into multi-flight. KLM just taxiing out. Danny says 2 helicopters inbound. Guys, if I've missed anybody in the chat, let me know. I do try and keep up to it all and say hello to everybody, but obviously holding the camera, doing everything at once today, so I might be missing 1 or 2 comments. Let me know if I do. Oopsie daisies. Not sure if you heard that in the background there. One of them cars with them silly exhausts that goes pop, 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 pop. Hands up in the chat. Who's got one? Who's got one and why? Why on earth would you want your car to do that? They are so annoying. Or am I just showing my age? Will it backtrack or won't it backtrack? It won't. The other heli's inbound as well, actually, so I think this KLM might have to wait unless he holds the helicopter off. The helicopter's just nearly over the terminal. Here comes the silly car. Ford Focus. Other silly cars are available. Why would you do that? Oh, he's coming up here as well. He must have heard us. He's coming to tell me off now. How dare you slag off my car? Yeah, he's holding for the helicopter, which is... Am I allowed to swear? What a... I better not. I better not. Why? Take it to the garage, get it fixed. And that's also going into dropping into multi-flight. 2 helicopters in 2 minutes. Danny says it's his dad. I doubt it. Wow, Karen's watching on a 65-inch TV. That is a big telly. Right, here goes KLM to Amsterdam. Embraer E175. Very nice. Lots of blue emojis in the chat, that's what we like to see. Yeah, Rod says I bet that KLM looks like an A380 on a 65-inch TV. Ready-mades, good afternoon. Welcome along. Quite a lot of helicopters around at the moment. There's 3 just in the vicinity of Leeds pinging at the moment. Oh, Derek Redwood, how are you doing, Derek? He was down in Lanzarote as well. He says he's just had where are we? Just had an hour at your streaming spot at Arrecife. I presume that's up on the up on that little mound behind that white farm. Hope you're having a nice time, Derek. He says it's nice and warm in the day, but chilly at night. In that case, I will take a long sleeve jumper. Thank you, Derek. Goodness me, TND says it costs at least £3 for a new exhaust system. That's more than my car's worth. Goodness me. Akil, hello to you, says, will we be at Manchester on Sunday morning? Well, it'll be late morning, probably late morning. I think planes will be there early morning and airliners will be there mid-morning. We're normally there late morning. Jero, good afternoon. Yeah, Bob's saying he's been to that location at Lanzarote as well. It is a nice spot, isn't it, down there at the end of the runway? Richard Jones, hello Richard. $200 likes as well for a little stream at Leeds. Wow, thanks guys. Makes it all worthwhile. That's very kind, thank you. Akil saying one of his friends on the Etihad Sunday morning. Yeah, that one's normally gone by the time we get there, so you want to be tuning in to Simon at Think Planes for that one. I think he'll catch that one. Probably a bit too early for airliners as well. Plane spotting Mike saying that Jet 2 is looking beautiful in that light. Have we to zoom in a little bit? Let's have a little peek, shall we? That's parked up down on stand 1. In fact, if we go into digital zoom, which I don't like doing, but let's go in anyway, we can see the reg. It's Fox Kilo. We're to go in a bit further, about ×5. This is where it gets silly. There we go, can clearly see the reg. Come back out again. Right, so it looks like we're going to have to be sit back and be patient till the next arrival or departure. I'd say there is another German bizjet due as well. I think that's due within the next half an hour. Alex saying there's an OTT Virgin to Los Angeles. We're in the car, buddy. I can't look up today, I'm afraid. I have to be honest, I chickened out of the bad weather. we've had showers all afternoon, so I thought, no, I'm not risking it. I'll go inside the car. And yeah, it's not rained, has it? So typical. Karen says, have I brought some Jaffa cakes? No. Today's sweet treat for myself is a box of Cadbury's cream eggs. I've got 5. A box of 5. I'll probably have one on the drive home, actually. Wow, Plane Spotting Mike says it's been a year since Jet 2 started operating out of Liverpool. Wow, that's gone quick. Seems like yesterday. Joanne Ingham staying at Costa Teguise, which is that's up It's up above Arrecife, that one, isn't it? So that's either a bike ride down or a very long walk. Or a hire car. Oh, Derek's making us jealous. He's in Lanzarote. He says, got to go, more sun rays to catch, planes to watch, beer to consume. Oh. Yeah, I think somebody says the chat's freezing up. I don't think that's anything to do with me. I think that's just YouTube in general. It's happening at my end as well. It's sticking and jumping. Blooming heck, everybody's in Lanzarote. Adrian Hopton. Hello, Adrian. Who's in a very hot Puerto del Carmen. Very nice. Did look at the forecast as well. It was this weekend in Lanzarote. It's about 25, 26. Very nice. Does drop back down a little bit when we get there as well, which is a shame, but never mind. Joanne says a bus ride 25 minutes down from Costa Teguise. Karen says, "Does Tom know I've got the cream eggs?" He does. He does. I got 5 cream eggs. It was an early Easter present actually, and Tom got a whopping great big egg, so he's not going without. Plane spotting Mike's going to Lanzarote as well in August. Well, it'll be nice and hot then, Mike. Mike Clipshan, how you doing? Who's just down the road in Wakefield. Chris Haley, how you doing? Got the ops car out on the runway. All quiet at the moment, I'm afraid, guys. Now, looking on flight radar, just to the north of Liverpool at the moment, it looks like we have an aircraft out on what would appear to be a test flight, which has been over the western side of Ireland. 737-800 of Jet 2 in the red and silver. So that's going to be back in about 10 minutes. That is a Juliet Zulu Bravo uniform that must be out on a test flight. So that will be coming in empty, so that might get blown around a bit in the wind. Bob's got Lanzarote booked in June, November and February. That's just greedy, Bob. So as I said earlier, this is just a short stream on the, I thought I'd call on the drive home from work, so it's not a mega long stream this evening. I was planning on doing somewhere between an hour and a half and 2 hours, Hopefully we'll get a few more yet before the afternoon's done. Looking on flight radar, the German citation due at 5 to 6, so that's just over 10 minutes out. Delta India Quebec is the reg on that one. There's a Jet 2 from Antalya due at 6:15. I'm not sure why, but the Jet 2 that's out on a test flight, which is over Liverpool, heading straight towards us, on flight radar, it's showing us due at 7:20. I'm not sure that's quite right, unless they've not finished with the test flight, but it's heading straight towards the field. Down to 9,000 feet as well, so yeah, it's inbound. I think flight radar's got the timings a little bit out on that one. One of the helicopters that came in's pinging as well. G Word, Whiskey Oscar Romeo Delta. That's on multi-flight at the moment. Dasman says, any plans for Sunday? Yes, sir, we're just going to try and attack it on my own. I'll have a go on my own. So I'll do my best. Sam's Planes and Trains. Wishes he could just jump on a plane to Greece right now. It would be nice. There's a helicopter behind that tree somewhere. Where's it gone? Well, there it goes. So that's G Word. Looks to be heading back off in the direction he came from. Excuse me. Tony Fraser, how are you doing? Terry H says, off to Spain on a scooter? Good luck. Talking to motorbikes, one just zoomed past. I wonder if he's going to Spain. I could not begin to imagine driving to Spain on a scooter. Goodness me. Sun's just gone behind a cloud at the moment. Made things look a bit darker. Ah, yes, Plain Spotting Mike says next week Sun Express starts at Liverpool. I believe they're back here as well. Nice to have them back. How many times a week are they operating out of Liverpool, Mike? Tom Scott, hello Tom. Peter Wall, how are you doing, Peter? Yeah, Peter says, nice to catch that. Yeah, the A400, I forgot about that. Popped up here on, was it Monday, Tuesday? It was one or the other, it was Monday or Tuesday. Straight after work, I got here basically. I thought about streaming it, I brought the gear, I thought I don't have time, so I ran to the end of the runway, set the camera up, and there it came, an A400. I've made a little video of it, I've put it, it's on our YouTube page if you haven't seen it. Do check it out, it was lovely to see. It didn't land, but it came very low. I got to about maybe 100 feet or so off the ground, and then did just the one go around, but very, very nice to see. The sun was shining as well, which was even better. So yeah, do check that one out. Yeah, Plain Spotty Mike says 2 to start with and then to 3. I think at Leeds it's something similar. It might be 3 then to 4 at Leeds, I think. Steve says, can we see the new cement plants? I'm not sure. There's something there. Let's have a... Is that what you mean, Steve? Sure if that's it, but yeah, they are starting to build some new stands, I believe. 2 new stands coming up. Just starting the works. Tend to be built eventually. Right, looking at flight radar, 2 inbounds coming. We've got the Jet 2 is number 1 and just turning on to long finals at the moment. And right behind that actually is the German Citation. Right, so when the Jet 2 pops into view, it will be somewhere above that tree on the right of the screen. Just 1 or 2 raindrops on my car window at the moment as well. It's just spitting just a little bit. Right, that Jet 2 is just about in sight. Where is he? Right up there in the distance. Yeah, Peter says, what a great reg on that citation with all the queues. I bet that's a nightmare for the crew, actually. I was talking on the to the ATC, all the Quebec. I bet they get sick of saying Quebec. Right, so don't forget this one is empty. It will get affected by the wind a little bit more than normal. I'll just put the image stabilisation on just to try and smoothen things up a little bit. There we go. Right. Come on, get a grip. There we go. It'd help if I could hold it still. There we go. So this is Jet 2 from Leeds. Been out on a training flight over the west coast of Ireland. And Jodie Nisbet, don't worry about it. Philip Douglas, hello Philip. Roger Knott, hello Roger. Lee Kirk, hi. David Hill, good afternoon. German citation, a couple of miles out. Right, we'll swing it round to the inbound BizJet, which is arriving from Faro, down in the south of Portugal. Where is it? There it is. So it's Delta India Quebec 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 is the reg. The wind's definitely died down a little bit, still a stiffish breeze coming from right to left. And that will backtrack and take a right turn onto Lima and then into Multi-Flight East. Some nice biz jets in on Multi-Flight East now. Might get one final view of it before it disappears. Nice. Right, looking on flight radar, we've got one more Jet 2 coming. It's 737-300, it's one of the older ones, coming in from Paris. It's just over Sheffield at the moment. It's Fox Max, there's the reg. So that is about 10 minutes out, so we'll get that one and then we'll wrap this one up. Matthew Hoyle, hello. Wasim Khan, good afternoon. Ollie's Arrows, hello. Ooh, Dan flying. Wow, Dan Fretwell flying out from Manchester on Wednesday to Montego Bay. Wow, have a fantastic time, Dan. I don't think you'll find a park run out there. And Danny Jones saying that German Citation that just landed, it's on its 19th visit. How on earth do you know that? Keith L, hello Keith. Keith's down in Paphos in Cyprus, nice. Tom Scott says they've got the Antalya inbound as well. Let's have a look on flight radar. We have indeed, so 2 more Jet 2s then, so we'll have 2 more before we go. Barbara Moore, hello. Mike, cheers mate. That's Danny says he tags all the planes on the Yorkshire Spotters blog, and that tells him how many times they've been in. Genius. Mike's singing the Jet 2 song. Well, looking on flight radar, it looks like it might be the older 300 series that's first to come in. Yvonne, wow, not a fan of the Jet 2 song, really? No way. You know you're going on holiday when you hear that. Danny Jones says, you want to have a guess how many times G. Luca has been in? 126? No idea. Danny says 89. I want a million miles off. Right, let's point the camera in the right direction. If it will appear from above that tree once they're in sight. Starting to get towards that golden hour as well, where everything starts turning a little bit orange. Just having a quick peek on the flight radar. It's definitely the 300 series that's coming in first. So we've got a Jet 2 from Paris, which is in the blue and white, and then the Jet 2 from Antalya, which is in the red and silver. First one's a 300, second one's an 800. And after that we'll wrap it up. Can just see the aircraft in the distance. Right out there, look. You will notice it's a 300 with the lights across the wing. Is that my eyes, or can you see number 2 behind? I think you can, can't you? Just behind that cloud. They're stacking them up at Leeds. Yeah, Mike says, excuse me, Mike says Jet 2 from Manchester due fairly soon as well. Plain and simple, says the Jet 2 down at Manchester, just pushing back for Leeds. Right, we'll concentrate on number 1. That's Jet 2 from Paris. Stuart Hodge, hello Stuart. And Colin Dutton. Hello, Colin. Susan, cheers. Hey, felt yak, now feel yum. Right, we better go to the next arrival, hadn't we? Right, last one for today, guys. This is Jet 2 from Antalya. This is an 800 series. Oof, bosh. Down of a bit of a bounce. So that's Jet 2 from Antalya in Turkey. Susan, a massive thank you, who sent us a tenner for the petrol tank. That's really kind. Thank you, Susan. It's very kind indeed. Very much appreciated. Like I say, I am planning on getting back, certainly back out somewhere tomorrow, and we'll try and do the Sunday stream as well. So yeah, that's excellent for the petrol tank. Thank you. Very, very kind. Much appreciated. Just noticed Rod Gill's gifted a Blue Sky membership as well. Rod, thank you. That's gone to Philip Douglas. Congrats, Philip. Rod, thank you, buddy. So yeah, we'll call it a day at that, and apologies for the shaky camera work. It's it's a bit tricky. It's been balanced a little old tripod on the seat at the side of me. I'm inside the car as well, so it's not easy. Got the laptop on my knee as well, so it's it's been a bit of a juggling act. So yeah, mods, thanks for being there again. Very, very kind, much appreciated. You guys are always amazing. And, a few gifted memberships and memberships renewed as well, so many, many thanks. And a few donations as well for the petrol tanks. That's really, really kind. So yeah, I'll love you and leave you. Massive thanks for the likes as well. Pushing on towards 300 likes for a little stream at Leeds. That's really kind. So yeah, and thank you for your company. So once I decide where I'm going, I'll put it on Facebook. But from little old Leeds, I will say good night and see you tomorrow. Take care, folks. Enjoy your evening, and let's hope Sheffield get beat tonight. See you later, folks.